Selling sex in the city. Voters in San Francisco will decide on a measure that would let hookers off the hook. CNN's Thelma Gutierrez takes a look at a proposition on prostitution.
In San Francisco, the city by the bay, where the sex trade is underground and sex workers live in the shadows, the oldest profession may soon become effectively decriminalized with new protections for prostitutes. It's called Proposition K.
Prop K calls on the police to enforce the laws against violence, coercion, rape, and other areas against sex workers.
Layla is a sex worker. She describes herself as an escort who works in a peep show club.
If Proposition K passes, sex workers won't be such easy targets anymore because we'll be able to go to the police if we are harmed by a customer.
Layla says once she was assaulted by a client but found it difficult to pursue a complaint. She says sex workers are afraid to go to police because they might get arrested themselves or won't be taken seriously. She says Proposition K would decriminalize sex work and allow police to go after real criminals, which would save the city more than $11 million. That's how much it costs to investigate and prosecute prostitution cases.
It is a mistake to think that prostitution is a victimless crime. Quite the contrary.
San Francisco District Attorney Kamala Harris is against Prop K because it'll open the floodgates to sex tourism, more prostitution, drugs, and crime, especially in poorer neighborhoods.
It is not just simply what's happening between consenting adults in the privacy of their home. It's what's happening on a street corner that is plaguing a neighborhood and attracting more crime that is threatening the safety of that neighborhood.
If passed, Prop K would put an end to the investigation, arrest, and prosecution of prostitutes. Harris says that would have a terrible impact on human trafficking cases.
Proposition K would cut off our ability to begin those investigations into what is really the modern-day slave trade in this country, human trafficking.
We absolutely want to see human traffickers prosecuted. This law actually calls for increased prosecution of violent crimes against sex workers. Whatever they're doing right now, by arresting a lot of sex workers to find the big fish, it isn't working. San Francisco has not made one trafficking prosecution in the last 2 years.
Layla says if prostitution is decriminalized, sex workers could become allies to the police. But opponents say Prop K gives free rein to pimps and johns and sends the wrong message to the world. Thelma Gutierrez, CNN, Los Angeles.